So you have a website. Congratulations. Now what? Right. What do you do with it? Are you marketing it? Are you getting it out there for people to see? What is your intentions or expectations of your website? That's the most important question that should be asked by any web developer or SEO optimization company or digital marketing company. Let's think about it this way. If you are a retailer, everyone will tell you with brick and mortar that it's location, location, location. There's a company in town called Rugs as Art. Beautiful business. He has a gorgeous new store that he built new about 15 years ago, and it's located south of Tamiami Trail, south of Stickney Point Road on South Tamiami Trail. If you took that beautiful building and built the identical building in Myakka City, what do you think the results would be? Well, the internet works the same. It's going to be not as good, most likely, as south of Stickney Point Road on US 41. Well, with real estate and property, it's location, location, location. The new term for digital is content, content, content. If you build a website, place your offerings where people can see them, and then write a lot of copy. Make sure you talk about what it is that's special about the service that you provide, the product that you offer, whatever it is that you want to educate them on. If you're a lawyer and you are specializing in a certain field or two, be sure those fields are identified. If you're a doctor and you're an orthopedic surgeon, you wouldn't put information about heart disease or hair transplants or muscle aches. Well, maybe muscle aches you might, but for the most part, dental, eyes, you'd be talking about arms, shoulders, hips, whatever relates to orthopedic surgeons is what you would write about. And then you're not going to just say, we do surgery on hands or we replace knees. You're going to talk about the tendons, what to expect before and after the surgery, what the rehabilitation should be, set the expectation for the client, and then a contact information at the bottom of the page on every page. Every page should have the way to reach the doctor's office or the person selling the product or the person that's offering a service. It's very important that you captivate and keep your customers. And there's many tools out there to see if you're doing that well or not. So if the website's built with that information, with that content, and then reciprocal linking it, which means the knee article references the rehabilitation. The rehabilitation speaks about knees and references back to that doctor's office. Now maybe the rehabilitation is a separate company within the doctor's office, but if you set it up as a separate company, they're going to get what's called an inbound link. And then they're going to link back to the doctor, which is a reciprocal link. You see, when you link back and forth, that's the secret to SEO. And it takes time and money to build that. So when you see somebody building a site, well, what's the difference between site A and site B? When site A might look great and have zero content behind it, and site B might look okay, but it has so much knowledge and it's put in properly. Linking, reciprocal linking, and inbound linking has all been covered when the site was built. That's going to be the difference. So if you put a Rugs as Art in Sarasota, it's going to get traffic from US 41. If you put it in Myakka, it's going to attract traffic from the Myakka local area. It's all about location. Understanding this will help you make the best decision when you're looking for a website and if you're confused by all of this, because once you get a website, you need to think about your social verticals, which means people today want to learn much more about you. So if you're going to go to the social route, then make sure you speak about yourself, about your business, about your company, about your office, the staff, and why your customers are so important to them. Share images when you have people visiting you. Make sure the HIPAA guidelines are covered. Make sure you have the consent of the patient. When you do that and you're continuously posting It's not always the best experience to go to the doctor's office, but you can feel good that you're going to be met by somebody that's smiling, that's making you feel welcome, and that you see the end result because you've read the reviews and you've stayed in touch with that doctor. And what made that all happen? Digital marketing. It's so important to understand. It's not just a website anymore. Look at the website as another office. I looked at it as a separate business. Now, I've been marketing with Google since September 8th, 1998. That was the day it was created. Back then there was Overture, there was InfoSeek, Lycos, Yahoo. I'm dating myself, I understand, but that's how far back I go. And I've evolved. I've built several companies worth over $4 to $6 million each by using pay-per-click only, because I tracked and measured every step of the way. You can do that much easier today than I ever could back then. It's up to you, but there's many different components. Now add video, retargeting. How did I appear on people's computers at Christmas saying, hey, don't forget there's still time to order flowers. I own Beneva Flowers. I used to be out in front of everyone reminding them, I hope to be your florist. And I did that through retargeting. I was able to follow my customers. So this can get really long, but we can talk about social verticals. We can talk about clicking. We can talk about third parties such as Yelp, TripAdvisor, and other, the Chamber of Commerce, LinkedIn. There are so many ways to get business today. You're better off retaining a good digital company such as ours or anyone else that you feel would be best suited for your industry, and let them perform what is needed to make your business successful and to stay ahead of your competition. Because remember one thing, you may not be doing it, but I guarantee your competition is. My name is Art Conforti, founder of Bloomerang Solutions, over 35 years retailing, created with my family, Beneva Flowers and Gifts, coast-to-coastflowers.com, localflowershop.com, Sarasota Weddings. Been around the corner a few times. I'm happy to help you with your business anytime. Thank you.